What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're going to be taking a look at Synthetix and its recent price action, along with some talk about news and fundamentals and with the price prediction for the short and the long term as well. Before we begin, we'd just like to say thank you so much to everyone for their continued support, the likes and subscribers, Patreon and YouTube members, and all your amazing comments and sharing. We appreciate you all so much at the channel, and we've been growing amazingly fast recently, so thank you to all of you. Our community has been growing amazingly well recently, and it's all down to you guys, so thank you so much. If you want to support the channel, please like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos, and turn on bell notifications as well. We're posting 4 videos per day, so come back every day for daily updates and analysis. In any instance, you can sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. So, if anyone's invested in Synthetix since the start of the year, they probably have mixed feelings about the performance of the crypto. Obviously, as we can see, if we look from the 1st of January here, all the way up to the all-time high of around $29, there was around a 3x in value, which is not bad, but in terms of against other altcoins and cryptos, Synthetix is probably a project that has been underperforming this year. And there's probably a few reasons for this. We'd probably say Binance releasing their own tokenized stocks is probably a big blow for Synthetix, and also Mirror Protocol, which is related to Terra Luna, has also been doing exceptionally well in our opinion. They're capturing a large amount of market share, so in terms of derivatives that track underlying assets one for one, or not one for one, including stocks and commodities that Synthetix do. They've got a large amount of competition, and obviously with Binance getting involved, Binance do tend to suck up a large amount of market share in whatever they do. For example, they've got an NFT platform launching on Binance soon, and we think that is probably going to suck up a massive amount of market share in the NFT space, which is very bullish for BNB. But obviously, tokens like Synthetix, which we do believe is an altcoin blue chipper that is going to perform well in the long term once it starts to get ahead of steam. It has been struggling recently in terms of price action, as we can see. It's not really been performing how people expected. And as we say, we probably think this is largely down to the large amount of competition. And also there hasn't been very much bullish news in the past few months for Synthetix, which is also the reason that we think that Synthetix has been struggling in terms of price action. But this is a cryptocurrency that most large YouTubers have a huge bag of. For example, BitBoy Crypto, we believe he has around $150,000 worth of Synthetix, which is obviously a very sizable bag for most people. I believe Coin Bureau also speaks very highly of it. And these are obviously big crypto influencers that do a lot of research about coins and do know what they're talking about. So it gives a lot of confidence for investors that if these kinds of people are willing to invest into Synthetix, that it is going to come good in the long term. And obviously this is a crypto that is targeting derivatives, which has a massive amount of potential going forward. The market cap's like $250 billion. So even if it was managing just to capture a small amount of that market share, you can see how quickly the market cap for Synthetix could grow. As we can see, the price action recently has been going downwards. It's descending in this falling channel, which is one of the 2 scenarios that we're seeing quite commonly recently for most altcoins. If you watch most of our videos, you'll often see that either altcoins at this stage in the bull run currently seem to be forming either a bull flag, where they'll be coiling and then ripping to the upside in short order, or they're already pumping, or the second scenario is that they're heading down in this descending channel kind of formation, coming down to bounce off of their trend line. Let me just adjust that. Coming down to bounce off their trend line, as we can see here. And it does seem likely that a bull flag in terms of the trend line and the descending channel is sort of forming here, as we can see. This was similar to what we saw with Hedera Hashgraph earlier on in the other video, or later on, depending on which way I decide to post these around. But the other video today, Hedera Hashgraph, has the exact same formation as we can see here. And we do think because we're in a bull market, it's very likely the price is probably going to wiggle around in this area for a while and then break out of this channel and head to the upside. Once it breaks structure, we could see a different trend forming, a more steep upwards momentum forming, such as this. So if we could say that maybe the trend line starts to look something like this in the short term, maybe the price will bounce around in here and break out, or it may break down below this trend that it's currently formed. As we can see, there's quite a lot of buying pressure here. So we wicked out and came back to the upside and had a nice run up today. So as you can see, it's very likely that there's a good amount of buying pressure below this level now. So the price could come up here, break through the descending channel, and then move to the upside, which we do think is very possible. Obviously, once it moves to the upside and breaks structure, we obviously want to see it breaking this level here at around $23, because there does seem to be quite a lot of support and resistance here. There's a large area of structure. But if we do think if it can break through this, head to the upside, and then come to the all-time high and bounce off of it, back into this area of structure here at around $24, we do think it can head past its all-time high of around $28 to $29 and continue upwards in the next month or so. As we said, we do believe that Synthetix is a blue chipper, and once they start to release more utility and get more adoption, it does seem very likely that with some positive news as well, that Synthetix is going to start to appreciate in value massively. So this is a project that has a huge amount of potential. It's targeting derivatives, which is a massive market. And we do think as the bull run continues, this is going to be a project that does start to perform much better. So we do think a short-term price target, once it breaks its all-time high, which we think will happen in the next month or so because of the run. The bull run does see most boats rising due to the massive amount of water, or money as it were, flowing into the space. So we do think 30 to 40, maybe even $50 for Synthetix is possible in the next month, depending on the pump that it gets. Obviously, altcoin season is just around the corner, and Synthetix is one of the best positioned cryptos, we think, in terms of fundamentals and also technicals, for it to be breaking to the upside very, very swiftly. We do think this is one good piece of news away from ripping past its all-time high into the $30 to $40 range. So that would be our short-term price target. And we do think that Synthetix is a crypto that is massively undervalued right now. And we do think a 10, 20 or 30x is definitely possible for Synthetix by the end of the run, because the market cap is still considerably quite small. I think it's around $3 to $4 billion, maybe a little bit less now because of the recent corrections. So the potential for it to grow is obviously massive, and we do think it could get to a 40, 50 or $60 billion market cap by the end of the run, just because of the amount of utility that it's offering and the market that it's targeting. Once this starts to see more adoption and gets more eyes on it, we do think it's going to start to perform very well. So we do think that a 10 or 20 or even 30x from here is very possible, considering the parabola at the end of the run. So those are our price predictions for today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions or suggestions, please let us know down in the comment section below. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're going to be offering a host of additional benefits, including coin calls, and the higher tiers gain one-to-one access to us personally, as well as a look at our personal portfolio, our daily research of cryptos with massive potential, and not to mention a 100x portfolio we're currently constructing. So please take advantage of that there. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by depositing $100 using the link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks, and then withdraw the money, so there's no reason not to do that. And they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each. Make sure to hit the like button, as it helps the channel out so much. So if you're a fan of the channel, please hit the like button now. Currently only around 10% of our viewers are subbed, and we'd love to see our community continue to grow, so please make sure to hit the subscribe button as well. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description, and all the links are in the description for affiliate links, for discounts and free cryptos. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.